Don't let them in my soul. Don't let them in my soul. Don't
What's
let
up,
them.
guys? Welcome to another episode of Riffin' and Rhodes, and I'm your host, Rhodes. This game's not going to be a very long one. Uh, this team was trash. I'm sorry to be toxic, but this team was trash. It's not that they really played bad, it was just they gave up way too soon. So I was playing bot with Nami. This is a Plat 1 game. And we went up against Lux and Vayne. And I was actually surprised of how well we did against them because the fact is, Lux is pretty OP. And she's pretty OP in general as a support. And then Vayne, I played against a few Vaynes where they popped off really well. Uh, Takes them a bit to gain some power, but if you know what you're doing, man, could be a tank destroyer. All right, so I believe the Garen ends up not even getting Garen. He ends up becoming a Pant, my favorite crowd diver. And our team composition is really well. We got Nami. As a support, she does well at being able to, really stop the enemy with that bubble that she uses. That ends up causing them to go. It's like a, what is it? It's like a stun in this. Yeah, it's a stun, and I really love it when I'm playing, especially with a Xayah, because it makes it easier for me to pop off my ult and also my feathers and actually catch him in a great position. Also great for if you're trying to escape and she throws that bubble, holds up the enemy for a little bit. Fizz, I love it. He's a great tower diver. If you're a person that like to be kind of aggressive, jungle wise, he's been destroying in this game. Don't know how long that's gonna last. Once they start introducing different type of jungles. Wukong's great. This game we got Wukong as the jungle, and Wukong's not bad at all. I actually like his little clone thing. Provides a lot of protection when you're going up against enemies in team fight sometimes, because they'll target the clone and not realize that Wu's already out of there. And Pantheon, my favorite crowd diver. If he's not feeding. Now, you're gonna see in this game that this Vayne, playing Dragon Slayer. Luckily, I wasn't a dragon, because she didn't do much slaying during this game. Sad to say, but didn't at all. Really like that Vibe Project skin. It'd be cool if Xayah had a project skin. That's one thing I've been complaining about. Is that Xayah needs way more skins. She only has 2 skins, and as you see, I love the Cosmic Dawn one. Don't really mess with the Sweetheart. It would be a lot better if I could find, somebody that plays Rakan as a sup. That'd be really cool, because I like playing with Rakan, especially the interactions and the skins go really well together. At the beginning of this game was really interesting. I don't know what happened in the middle of me doing a warden right here, but this Nami started engaging and actually came out really well, because the fact is he's able to get Vayne down really well. And for some reason they thought it was a good idea to set it back in to keep chasing Nami. That's one thing you don't want to do in the game too much, is like you don't want to chase way too much, because sometimes you do that, and if they have a really good jungle, they'll take advantage of you. And right there, I popped my flash. I kind of feel like I popped my flash a little bit too early, but I was trying to be as aggressive as I can and make sure that they either, they back or they take a lot of damage, so at least one of them have to use their pop. I really like the Earth skin on what is it? Nami. It's really cool. It's like a really cool skin. And even though, yeah, they was able to take my Nami out, this has actually worked out for me, because My second ability, it gives me, it procs like a burn effect, and I was actually able to pop it off onto the Vayne and able to take them out. It's always a good trade if I wouldn't say I want myself to die, but I'd rather trade myself than me, so I'm able to stay in lane and be more aggressive, especially when it comes to like if I'm going against another sub. I have a big advantage, especially right here, bang the root on him. And you're gonna see what I mean when I mean this, that Nami is a great sub. As you can see right there, she was able to actually save me. Took very little damage from that Vi, and I was able to escape. So now, right now we're doing really well. 2 kills. We got 2 kills. Bot. Right now, I'm up as an ADC, so that gives us an advantage. Vayne's playing a catch-up game right now. When you get advantage like this, you do want to try to snowball the lead as much as you can, because it makes it that much better, especially with Xayah. Xayah is really squishy, so you want to be able to get an advantage, so you're able to pop off a lot of damage just in case the opponent comes at you. And I'm trying to prioritize getting my ultimate, because my ultimate is what works around my ability the most to be able to fight against these guys like right here. And there you go. I was able to pop him with the root and get my barrier, so then I won't have to take damage from the Lux. And I also use my ult in order to save me from that Lux play, because Lux's stuns are just crazy. Not only her stuns, but her ultimate. If she catches you in that stun and it hits you with her ultimate point blank, is like, you can't really do much at all. So right now I got 3 to 4 kills. And what you don't want to do and stuff like this, you don't want to get too cocky. Like, you don't want to overextend. I see a lot of players when they get in this lane, they want to stay at that tower all day and just keep pushing and pushing until they're finally killed. No, try to back and try to do the Immortal Man technique. Brought it up before. I call it the Immortal Man technique. I don't know the real name. Comment down below if you do, but it's more of a technique where you just keep, once you get some kills in the lane, always back, reset yourself and get back into lane. It gives you a great advantage. I'm sorry if you guys hear fireworks in the background. It's Juneteenth. Shout out to everyone. First Juneteenth this year. Shout out to all my black folk. I don't know why I used my flash to go in that bush. I probably thought that the Vi was gonna try to run, but right now we're trying to make it very clear to the Lux that they're not safe. And I love how our team, especially Fizz, engaged that Ari, so she's not able to steal the Drake. I always try to make sure I make it clear that you always want to take them out before you try to prioritize the Drake or the Baron. It makes it just easier, so you don't have to worry about getting stolen. And I don't understand. This team is the enemy team, as you can see, like, they're not playing very well, because the fact is they're so worried about getting these. I don't know if they're worried about getting kills or if they're worried about, like, I don't know. It's just like, why wouldn't you protect your tower? It just hurts my head. Like, why wouldn't you protect your tower? And as you can see right there, even though I did some good damage, I ended up getting called out and getting killed. I didn't understand this team. It was like, it just brain dead at some point where it's like, let's just kill him let's just keep trying to kill him, and who cares about towers? Like, a lot of players don't understand that Wild Rift, especially, try to prioritize towers as much as you can, because it makes it, if the other team outscales you, you can't really fight. That's all you can really do. That's the only advantage that you have against them. So I like when I'm hitting the tower, I always like to pop my second ability. Gives me a little bit more damage. It gives me more attack speed. And as you can see, they're really making an effort to fight mid to the point where they're not even paying attention to the fact that me and this Nami are just running down their lane. And then we also got a Baron at the top pop. So it was actually nice of Vi to come down here and actually, protect her tower. And she's giving me a run for my money. Definitely thought she was going to kill me right here. And this felt good. This felt good. Cause I know I tilted her. I know I tilted the shit out of her. Cause I would have been tilted too if she was so close. But when you're playing against me, I mean, you might as well just surrender at the beginning, Guys, one thing is like, just have fun with this game. Don't take it too serious. I understand if you're, if you're a high elo, I can understand, but try to have fun. You can make a lot of friends on it. It makes it enjoyable when you play pretty nice. I'm not gonna say I'm not toxic, but I try to be as nice as I can unless you give me a reason. I love that animation when like she's backing. And I finally got my rapid gun cannon. And you're gonna see exactly why I love that. Like once I get that rapid gun cannon, it's like you can't stop me. See those hands glowing red? That means I'm ready for business. You feel me? And this example I'm making of, this team is just brave. For some reason, I don't like. I have yet to see their bot come down in some time. It's been doing other stuff. I don't even know what happened to their bot lane at all, to be honest. I have Violet just like, you know what, who cares about jungling? I'm just gonna come and do what I gotta do. Like every time I look at that Fizz Void skin, it reminds me of like Barney. And this is what I mean when you fucking trash and you end up just quitting the game early. Don't be this team, please. Comment, like, subscribe down below. Peace.